point it that way. Maybe we put it up on the thing and shoot it the other way. Oh, hi! Hi, Charlie. Hi, Rugby. Big stretches, you guys. Big stretches. Okay, watch out. Let me see this fur. I can't really see it too well. I need to point it. Davey is here! Davey in the house! I'm worried about using this glass vase as a stand for my iPad. Have it fall over or something and then crash. I really need to get a tripod for my iPad. But I haven't been using my iPad to stream very much lately. Okay, so today's afternoon hangout is gonna be, we're gonna try to be tuning my road bike. Because as I say so many times in all my videos, I really miss riding my road bike. How do I hold it up? With two hands, brother. No, just kidding. My iPad actually has like the case, the top will fold in half. And I usually use that to stand it up, but Nightbot's already on it, right? You know? I feel like usually we listen to like slow, chill, relaxing music for a morning stretch. But now we need some kind of like rock and roll. Hey Tiffany, good to see you today. Thank you for stopping by. Or thank you for coming over from Davey's stream. Oh, nice. Let's see here. Academic sound. Yeah, rugby. Genres. Metal. Tasting pure sin. That's the first. This seems appropriate for working on road bikes. Here, I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna have to get off the tubes here in a few because I'm gonna watch a video on how to adjust these babies. This is our road bike stand here. If anyone watching knows how to tune a road bike, please feel free to hit me up in the comments. There's a what do you call it, hose clamp there on the bottom, and it helps prevent the stand from falling over because it's. I know, right? Yeah, I did see that. That was funny. I feel like I need a shirt now that has an avocado toast design on it. Like on the front, the shirt will say like Buenos Freaking Dias, and then on the back it will be like a hilarious cartoon of an avocado toast. The dogs are going nuts back there. I just see Rugby barking at the sky, basically. Rugby, what are you doing? Okay, we're gonna lock this up like that. record this. We're gonna want this more like this way because the money side's here on the right side of the bike, right? Hey, you're Sigma! Congratulations, dude! You right on, brother! Still don't entirely know what that means. This is the road bike. It is a 2007 Specialized Tarmac Pro. Pretty sweet. Sorry, what you talking about, buddy? How's the music tunes? Music volume too loud? I like riding road bikes, they're super fun. You can really cover a lot of distance, but I really want to get a gravel bike, you guys. Like, gravel bikes look so freaking sweet. I have a mountain bike too, but my mountain bike is basically just like a downhill kind of mountain bike. It's not really made for doing like good distances. Hey Carol, you're here! Buenos dias, Carol! ¿Cómo estás? I guess it's not really morning time anymore. Perfect, okay. Thanks, Davey. So the problem with this baby is it's not shifting very well. Come on, John. I'm not going outside, you guys. I'm just letting rugby in. Here, let's see what I'm doing very well here. There we go. That's a little better. Now I won't be able to see the chat as much. But you guys understand. So what happened was, so this was my dad's bike. Turn down a little bit because I feel like I'm yelling. Okay, Charlie. Come on, buddy. No? Okay. Oh, Jack Russell's. I tried watching that show and I just couldn't watch it. It's a weird cartoon. Or not weird, but I didn't realize it was a cartoon. But I have been watching Five Nights at Freddy's and that movie's great. But I watched like 40 minutes of it last night and then I watched about like 20 minutes of it today and I fell asleep so hard. I absolutely passed out. I wonder if I could put this so you're not staring at my butt. Yeah, there we go. That's better. So anyways, what I was saying here is, in 2007, my grandpa bought my dad this road bike. 2007? I think 2006, 2007, around there, because he passed away in 2008. So my grandpa bought my dad this road bike, and my dad rode it for like 3,000 or 4,000 miles at least, and then he got a new bike, and so he passed it down to me, and I put at least 4,000 miles on it myself, and the shifting cables wore out. So just, woo! Either that dog farted or I farted. Either way, it's stinky. No, that was oh man, that was a rugby fart for sure. Woo! Wee! We're gonna have to get some cross ventilation going in here on this one. There we go. You know it's bad when you gotta get some cross ventilation up in here. So what I was saying was, so this bike has, I feel like at least like 10,000 miles on it, right? And so all the shift linkages and the cables wore out, but the cable broke. So then what happened was we put new shifters on there, but no, actually first things first, I was riding it and the chain was so stretched out that the chain broke. And so we put a new chain on it, and then that still didn't fix the issue with the shifting. So now it just doesn't shift very well. So that's a bummer. And it's just so frustrating to ride because of the shifting issue. So the plan is to try to get it tuned up a little better. The shifting issues, and now the cables are a little tight, so they kind of doesn't really shift very, obviously doesn't shift very well. Doesn't shift very well. I don't think the front brake works very good anymore. There's supposed to be a little metal piece that goes right here on the, you can't really see, but there's supposed to be a little metal piece right here on the, where the front brake goes, and it's just not, it's not going very well. But I really miss riding this bike. So we put new shifters on there. You can see this, it's not indexed very well. So this is where I gotta watch a YouTube video on how to index your. You're right there on that one. It's not very. You can hear it. You can hear it clicking. Right now, it should be on the biggest one. Brake works good, but it should be on the biggest. And all of the wires are barely on there now, so you can't even really adjust it too much as far as the cables go. So that's kind of a bummer. Where'd everyone go? We lost everyone. You feel like cussing in a TV show just makes it that much better? I don't know, Carol. I feel like you could get your point across without having to cuss, you know? And there's a part of me that just wants to take this to a bike shop and pay the money to have them. You're back, Davey! So weird, the viewers, the number of viewers just went completely gone. But yeah, there's a part of me that just wants to take it to a bike shop and have them work on it and just get it all tuned up perfectly. But there's like a weird kind of thought that you should take it back to the bike shop where you bought it from. And this bike shop's like an hour away from my house, and you have to make an appointment to go get it done. Let's just see really quick. Yeah, I'll never understand the counter either. Let's see here. Yeah, the counter is just stuck at 0, which is so weird. Hey, Escaping, how's it going? Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, even on my phone it says one viewer. But let's just see really quick here. Let's go to the website where art cyclery. I know that's funny. Eggscaping. That's where we found it. That's how Davey and I found each other. Our beards just, like, have you ever seen the movie The Iron Giant when he like is all apart? He's all apart in that movie. And then all of the pieces like blink and they all start going back together. Davey and I's beard just started blinking and then we just connected that way. Oh, we can close the door now that the parts are gone. Well, that's awesome. So I went to their website and it's just, all it says is call for pricing. Because we just need a basic tune-up. We just need shifter adjustments and, I don't know what you said, Eggscaping, but Nightbot, if you use too many emojis, Nightbot will wipe you out. Hey, thanks. Base advanced tune-up. I don't need all that. But yeah, you gotta make an appointment too. And I'm pretty sure they're Sunday closed. Oh, it was emojis. Yeah, it hates emojis. Sorry, I didn't set that up. It set that up itself. So tomorrow they're open from 11 a.m. to 6. Tuesday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. And Saturday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And that's where the bike came from. So in my opinion, it is good to take it back to the shop where you got it from. And they're really cool. They're a great. It's an AI thing. Some people are like, "Man, who's this Nightbot? Is that a real person?" Like, no, it's all AI. Gosh. Yeah. Anyways, how many art cycle? Oh, that's a Velo News. What do I use to stream? I just use the YouTube app actually. I have OBS on my laptop and I've been trying to get it to work, but I can't figure out. I can't get it to record the other monitor for some reason. Before on my old computer, I was just seeing if my other dog wanted to be let in. He's just kind of pacing around the backyard. Come on, Higgins. Here you come, buddy. Good boy. Yeah, come on. Come on, sir. Come on. I can't get it to record my other monitor. So for a basic tune-up, brake adjustments, shifter adjustments, chain lubrication, or frame wipe down. Let's see what ChatGPT thinks this is for the cost. But hey, if I make an appointment, that way I can just maybe just hang out up there. $80 to $120 for high-end road bikes or mountain bikes. All right, that's not too bad. Yeah, I really miss riding this thing, but let's see here. Now we're gonna shift to just watch a YouTube video really quick. I mean, I can't make it any worse, right? Gosh, here's my daily gripe about just how crappy Verizon is, because the cell service sucks. Yeah, it's what are you guys talking about? Something about Nightbot here. Nightbot. Yeah, AI. It's AI. Use my iPad just to stream. How do you get the mod like that? Oh, you gotta be here for a little bit longer. Oops. Yeah, on the Nightbot website though, that's why I have like different announcements on a timer. So we're gonna watch a quick little video. This was only 5 minutes long. Cause that's the problem is the indexing issue. I can see it going on. Oh, how to get Nightbot? Easy. Just go to nightbot.com. I don't know if it's a .com website or not. But you just go to their website and you have to link up your YouTube channel with it.
They're snug on there, they're not loose at all. And also that any cable stops such as here, cable, directly inside of that. But let's move
Yeah,
on.
that one's missing its ferrule tube up there. And that bugs the heck out of me. So rear derailleur, that's what our issue is.
Then with the rear derailleur. Now make sure
I need a stool.
in the biggest chain link at the front and in the smallest sprocket here at the rear. So that's essentially the highest gear. So the best way of doing this is to actually stand behind the bike, or sit in my case, and look at where the upper pulley wheel is. Basically, that wants to be slightly further across than this sprocket here, the highest sprocket. That way, when you are changing gear to go into it, normally you put quite a lot of flex through the rear end. Sometimes the shifting can't be perfect, so it only needs to be a millimetre or two further across. That way, you're going to be spot on. You're laying down the power. Next up, we're going to look at the L limit adjustment screw. So that's the lower limit. So first of all,
Baby, you're actually my number one too. What the heck?
and then simply give the pedal a turn. Try and get it into that sprocket there. So that's the easiest one for you to pedal. If the chain is struggling to get in, make sure that basically you just undo that L screw, just a quarter of a turn, half a turn, to allow the chain to go on it, and then you're good to go. You might need to just give that little bit of fine adjustment, but you certainly don't want those jockey wheels to be any further inboard than the actual sprocket itself. That way, if that was to happen, a hefty repair bill.
At the end of this chat, Davey's beard just got a little bit longer, if you know what I mean.
Wheel, but also a frame and derailleur in the worst case. Now, if it is going too far across, stop immediately and actually tighten that screw in a couple of turns, I would say, and then repeat that.
I feel like my dogs need to, they want their dinner right now too.
Right, let's have a look then.
Okay, I kind of think like I got it. I need a freaking chair, guys. This is killing my legs. Okay, chair. Give me 1 second here. I'll bring the camera over. Let's Eggs got chickens. Nice. We had chickens here too. And yeah, Charlie has a heart on his fur. We had chickens, but then some people believed the media super hard about the bird flu and thinking that they were gonna get their chickens were gonna get the bird flu too, so they decided to they didn't kill their chickens, but they donated them to another person. The person that got our chickens was actually a vet too, and she didn't care about the bird flu. She's like, "Oh, you got 4 chickens you're trying to get rid of?" Like, "Yes, please. I'll gladly take them." And I live with my parents, right? After my divorce, and my parents love the liberal media super hard, so they're like, "Oh, the bird flu is happening. Get rid of our chickens." Yeah, Charlie Higgins, those are my 2 dogs, and the other one's name is Rugby. Charlie and Higgins and Rugby. We didn't they didn't have a rooster, so it was all just unfertilized eggs, I guess. Oh, you're talking the egg scaping? I miss having chickens. They were super cool. The eggs, having your own chickens, the eggs taste so much better. Hey, Best VR, good to see you today. Nice to see you come around. So this is how I make their night dinner. They get a little cheese tax. Sprinkle a little cheese on there. A little bit of cheese, a little bit of cheese. Now I want to make a shirt that says that. How would the, nice to meet you too, Escaping. Thank you for stopping by. I think you said you subscribed and hit the notification bell so you always know when we're going live. I post a new video every single day at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. A little bit of that, a little bit of that. You know what, I might have some chicken broth too. Just because that sounds nice. A little extra salt in my diet for today. Okay. I do half and half. So here, I'll show you guys something. I've been taking this, I've been adding this stuff to chicken broth, or just like incorporate this in my diet. It's MCT oil, and it provides brain and body fuel. So it quickly absorbs and converts into energy, helps you feel full, flavorless, odorless, and hexane-free. Stays liquid even in refrigerated, and can be added to your favorite foods and/or vegetables. Yeah. It's ingredients: medium chain triglycerides from organic coconut oil. So other than that, it's just good for you. So let's give it one little squirt there, and then do half chicken broth. That was a little bit more than half, but it's that one part where it's like, is that enough for, it's like, is it a mouthful, or is it, you know? It's just kind of annoying. And then I'll top off the rest of this with just water. Do that. So this is the ratio here. It was basically like 3/4 chicken broth and the rest water. And like a teaspoon of MCT oil. Pop that in the microwave for 30 seconds, just so we don't have to worry about it boiling over. It's a little distracting. That's okay. But yeah, I sweat. So like I sweat a lot today out there on the run, and I drank some hydration stuff after the fact too, just to be on the safe side. But this will help as well. $5.42. All the clocks are off here. Yeah, you said with Jack Russell? Nice, Dave. I didn't know that. They're great dogs. They're my absolute favorite dog breed. Yeah, this is for me. I'm drinking this myself. Hey, bacon hair. Yeah, I put the chicken broth in their dry food just by themselves. I don't go through the trouble of heating it up for them. But this is for me. Chicken broth is great for you. When I fast, that's my first thing I introduce into my system. After breaking a fast, it's light on you. It really is good for you know, like your digestive system, and it's good for reintroducing calories back in your system. So I would think about that when you go back to break your break your fast. You can't see, but I'm also watching live PD on the TV. It's a little slight story time. It could be a little bit warmer. I used to be a part of this. I still am, but I was on this website called betatesting.com, and you get paid to test apps and different things. And one of them, I forgot what this website was called, but basically, you would get paid to record yourself while you were watching TV. They just wanted to see your reaction, and then they'd have to hear the TV in the background. And it was a 3-week test, and I made over like $300 doing that. And people watched me watch TV, but they could only see me watching TV. They couldn't actually see what I was watching, and that's crazy to me. Utah has the most people locked up for meth. Interesting. I wouldn't think meth would be a very big thing in Utah. We're just messing around. All right. Whew, that is hot. Maybe that 2 minutes is a little bit too long. What? So weird. Islamic Heritage Month, we're getting that here now too? What the heck? No way, Jose. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So this is for me. And then, of course, it all separates. I can't even see the camera's pointed too low, or they're pointing too high. And the glass is too hot, so you can't even see what's going on here. But the oil separates from water real easy, right? So let's see if it's too hot. Woo, sweet beaver, Jesus, that is hot. Maybe that's a little too hot. All right, let's go back to the bike stuff because we got a chair over there. We'll bring this over there with us. Grab my iPad. Don't worry, I didn't forget about you guys. We're coming back. Was it something I said? We lost a lot of the viewers. I know a lot of people said that they had their kids and stuff that they have to deal with. Okay. And back. The dogs are fed. Doing this so you guys can see what I'm doing. Can't really see. Hey, best VR, you're back. 10 more, 14 more likes, 16 more likes, and I'll sing a song. Don't you want to stay here a little while? There we go. This is the screwdriver we need. This is the screwdriver, right? Yeah. Okay. High and the low. So I'm going to have to watch the video one more time because I didn't fully remember. The hard drive is solid and there aren't any moving parts. I was out running earlier, and a guy stopped me on the trails. Like, we kind of ran into each other, more or less. Not like physically ran into each other, but I was going one way and he was going the other. And he's like, "Hey, Flying 90, I check out your YouTube videos." Like what? You're subscribed? And I gotta be totally honest with him, or with you guys too. Like, I had no idea who that guy was. He acted like I've seen him before, and I have no idea who he was. And I felt bad, but if you guys ever see me out there, please introduce yourselves and say your screen name, because I probably won't remember.
We've got 5 minutes now to make sure that your gears are shifting correctly. Importantly, first of all, to check is to make sure that the ferrules on the end of the cables, that they're snug on there and they're not loose at all. And also that any cable stops, such as here, the gear cable is
Let's see if it will connect.
correctly
She just-
inside of that ferrule.
She just
But
ended
let's
it.
move on and look at the actual
What the
radios
heck?
to make sure they're working in tip-top condition.
Let's try that again. The dogs are going absolutely nuts. Should I give my mom a, hey random dude, good to see you this time, not just in the chat? It's not working for some reason. Oh, there it goes. It's just Verizon being Verizon. We'll see if this loads here. It's so funny how marijuana is like enemy number one. Hey mom, how's it going?
Hey, it's going well. How are you?
Doing good. You sound like you're. Oh gosh, what happened to your lips?
I don't know.
Gosh, it looks like you got punched in the mouth.
It does, doesn't it? So, yeah, things happen when you spaz out. So, everything's going okay?
Yeah, it's good over here. Can't complain.
Good. The dogs are good?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Good. Good. Okay, just wanted to check in. Have you heard all the misfortune I had?
Yeah. We're so worried about you guys now and your mental state. And
Oh, well. Yeah. You don't have to be.
we got no. You guys are of the age now where we have to be. I've decided every morning it's gonna be like those insane asylums, you know, where they line up for their meds, and I'm like, here you go, and I start distributing your guys' meds for you.
I never would have imagined that Dad's meds would have affected me that crazily.
Is he there or is he in the motorhome?
He's in the motorhome.
Oh, nice.
Probably going to McDonald's to have dinner.
Dinner of champions for that guy, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, now they're getting me all weaned off all these meds.
So you didn't open up the pill canister and we're like, these don't look like mine, or
Well, one didn't. And I thought, well, could it have faded? Because that had choke coat. The capsules could have faded into a different color. And I thought, oh, it just faded. So, yeah, I'm a mess. Dad, I get out tomorrow.
Dad says it's not for another 2 or 3 days.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, huh. Oh, I can't imagine. Now at least my blood sugar is finally up and up. And my blood pressure is getting back to normal.
Oh, good.
Real low. And all kinds of different things. So, what an adventure.
We were wondering, like, well, this isn't a we were wondering. I was thinking to myself, I wonder if, like, if it's all the marijuana that just clouds his thought process and he's unable to really like think about things, you know?
I don't know.
Oh, sorry. Hey, how's it going? Sorry, I'm just. Hey, how's it going? Thank you.
Your mom also situated.
Yeah.
We're almost out of the woods with this crazy thing. I've never seen anything like this. Like, you could take this crazy lady and I said, oh, this crazy situation. Why take this home? Crazy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, something you could write home about.
Well, now that you're back, did you have a chance to see if anyone knew Andrew Huberman?
No, I completely forgot about that. With all this excitement. And so, what is his specialty?
He's a neuroscientist.
Oh, and it's Andrew
Huberman, uh-huh.
Huberman. Okay. Well, I'll ask around. It seems like everyone stays pretty much confined to their own departments. So,
He's a pretty big deal over there, so you never know.
okay. Well, good. And, yeah, we'll see when I get home. More tomorrow. And go from there.
Does
I know.
does Dad miss his medication a lot?
Not really.
Mhm.
Very often.
Because another concept we had was that he was just super stoned and was like, "Oh, I can't remember if I took my meds or not, but I probably did anyways because the pills were gone."
Oh.
He really needs to get off that stuff. It's not doing him any favors.
I don't know if that's going to be a possibility. He's pretty much dialed into his desire. What are you and Daniela getting ready to do?
Oh, she's not here right now. It's just me by myself with the dogs.
Oh, I thought I heard somebody talking in the background.
Oh no, that's just the TV.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get my road bike working, but
Oh, nice.
I think I'm gonna end up just be gone for a few more days, like a few more weeks, so I can go up to I can go drop it off at the bike shop without Dad knowing.
Oh. Well, I don't want to be here for a few more days or weeks. That would be awful. So, yeah, when Uncle Frank was in the hospital, he was there for like 3 weeks.
Holy moly,
Yeah,
that's a long time to be at the hospital.
a long time. Yeah. Anyway, just checking in with everyone, making sure everyone was okay. You eating okay?
Yeah, doing good over here.
Okay.
Can't complain.
Good. You like it all quiet, don't you?
Oh yeah, it's super nice.
I think we all do, but maybe not Dad. I think he likes people around him.
I know, right? But it's funny too because he hangs out in his room all day.
Right. Oh, well.
I should just leave a bunch of job applications for him on his side of the bed.
Oh.
Job applications, volunteer applications.
Yeah, that would be good, especially volunteer
Mm-hmm.
at the shelter. He could go work at the shelter.
Mm-hmm.
He'd have a good old time. Anyway, how's the weather?
Oh, it's perfect. It's so nice over here.
Good. Okay. Well, that's about it for me.
All right, sounds good.
My dinner's going to be here pretty soon. Nice tablet. You can order off a menu, which is nice.
Nice. Hopefully they just give you just sugar stuff.
Well, they have been giving you lots of juice. Lots of juice. So how come your picture's not?
You paused it.
Oh, I didn't touch anything. Now you're not going to believe me, whatever.
Nope. I've been looking up all the symptoms of like pre-dementia and everything, and you guys are checking a lot of boxes.
Oh dear. Well, I just have to get myself whipped back into shape. No.
Jessie's already born. out in the backyard running laps. You've been out for a long time, Mom.
I guess so, huh? And I was hardly even bruised the other day, and now my arms and fingertips are all bruised up.
Oh gosh.
From this poking me.
Uh-huh.
They poked me in my fingers.
Oh, holy moly, yeah, you look it's like swollen, golly.
But they took my blood sugar level every half hour. That's a lot of folks.
That's a lot of poking, yeah.
So, anyway, that is it. I have nothing more for you.
Alright, we're holding down the fort here.
Good. And no damage, dog damage?
Yeah, no, not really. Mm-mm.
Not really? Okay, good. Well, we'll see when we get the next layer of days or whatever. Hopefully it won't be too much longer now that I want to stabilize.
That's good.
Yeah. Okie doke, sweetheart.
I mean, shoot, since you're up there, they might as well change your other appointment to being in person, right? And not a FaceTime
I
one.
know. I know it, huh? I don't think Dad wants to hear that.
He's talking about, he's like, I gotta be in conservation mode in the motorhome. I don't want to run out of propane. And I was like, what are you doing?
They're running the heater and the water heater. Because it got cold here at night.
Oh, interesting.
Very cold at night. And then it gets pleasant during the daytime. But yeah, we just piled up the blankets. Okie doke.
If you want to FaceTime Daniela, I know she'll be happy to see you.
Okie doke, I will.
All right.
Okay, love you, sweetie.
All right, love you too, Mom.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye. Thanks, Davey, for monitoring the chat real thin. That's my mom for you guys. I'll turn the TV down so it's not. I went live during the Super Bowl, and you could hear the not Bruno Mars, sorry, the chicken broth, so good. You could hear the Kendrick Lamar Super Bowl in the background, just a little bit, I guess. And YouTube freaked out about that. It's cool that Trisha popped up. We haven't seen her in quite a while. Oi. Yeah, my mom's doing a lot better. If you guys need to be caught up to speed on all of my mom's situation, she went in for open heart surgery on Thursday. And then on yesterday, actually, she accidentally took my dad's medication. And my dad is he's a borderline type 2 diabetic, or he is a type 2 diabetic. He doesn't take insulin, but he's on like super high dose of medicine to control his blood sugar because he's addicted to sugar. So he can't stop eating candy. Yeah, I know, there should be something you could take, Gaby, to help besides just water. I can look that up for you if you'd like. What can you consume to carve hunger if you're fasting without ruining your fast? So she ended up taking my dad's medication and completely dropped her blood sugar just into oblivion. Whoa, golly, that scared the heck out of me, bud. Water, black coffee. You could drink black coffee. Water, obviously, but underrated. Sometimes thirst equals fake hunger. A splash of electrolytes like Element or a pinch of sea salt plus lemon to feel fuller. Black coffee, natural appetite suppressant. 0 calories if you skip the cream/sugar. Can also give you a mental boost if you're feeling foggy. Herbal teas, peppermint, green, or ginger tea can curb appetite and soothe your stomach. Just avoid anything with added fruit bits or sweeteners. Carbonated water/sparkling water. The fizzy action can make your stomach feel fuller. Make sure it's unsweetened and 0 calorie. Apple cider vinegar and water. Some people swear by 1 tablespoon in a glass of water. Might blunt hunger and help stabilize blood sugar. Just go easy, it is acidic. Salt. Seriously. A few flakes of sea salt or salt lick can calm your nervous system down and reduce false hunger. Pro tips. Hunger usually comes in waves. Ride it out for 10 to 15 minutes and often it fades. Staying busy is one of the best hunger suppressants there is. So there's that little bit of information. So yeah, so my mom took my dad's blood sugar pills and it absolutely dropped her blood sugar and she had to go back to the hospital. Yeah. Old people, right? My dad's 76, 73 or 76. He was born in 52. Yeah, so he's 73 actually, if we do the math correctly. And my mom is 68. So they're a bunch of old people, you know, and you gotta watch them like a hawk, basically. Yeah, the blood pressure seems to be back to normal too. Is it dark? Am I too dark for you guys? That's better. Yeah. So everything's coming back to normal. It's like, golly. And you know, like, have you guys ever seen in the movies where they're in like a insane asylum or like locked up, and there's someone there to distribute all the pills in little paper cups? I'm telling her like, that's gonna be my job now. Is gonna be passing out your guys' meds every morning. The amount of meds that each of them take are insane. Like we talked about that during morning stretching too. But it's insane how much meds they take. I hope to never be like that when I'm old. You know, health equals wealth, right? And invest in yourself now. Like I'm 34. Invest in yourself now, and your body will thank you. Doc, you're right. I should have gone to school for like nutrition or something like that. That would have been fun. That would have been a good. Okay. Well, anyways, let's get. Hey, Ghost. Good to see you today. It's been a while. Hopefully, football is going well. You got to link up with Philadelphia Sports if he pops up in the chat. He's also into football. And he plays this game. He got us hooked on this game called Geometry Dash, which is extremely addicting. I've been playing the heck out of it. Yeah, Geometry Dash is good. It's a fun game. I thought it was actually doing math problems, but you actually are this little square, and you gotta like hop around the map to the sound, and it's a fun game. To do the free version, I wasn't up for paying $3 for a game on my phone, you know. And on the conversation about games, the price of games, they're saying that the new Nintendo Switch 2 games are going to be $80 freaking. Hey, random dude, what's up? $80 for a video game. That's insane. What are you thinking, Nintendo? Come on. It's already bad enough that the games are like $50, $60. Especially for like 2 or 3 year old games too. Like that's insane. I've been wanting to play this game called Endless Ocean, and it's on Switch, but it's a 3 or 4 year old game. Yeah, that's a whole lot of money, and they still want $60 for it. And I'm just like, no, I can't get myself to spend that much on a video game. That's just crazy. Okay, where were we? So we got the high and low screw. So we need to put it back in. Geometry Dash is good, huh? It's a fun game. We need to. Can you give me step-by-step instructions on how to tune my rear derailleur? If it was $70, I would have been fine. But 80 is where we draw the line. The one thing about drinking hot chicken broth, though, is it does warm up your core temp. What you'll need: bike and stand. Okay, check. Phillips screwdriver. Check. 5mm Allen wrench. Questionable. That's optionable. And patience. I don't know if we have that. Okay, put your chain on the smallest rear cog, which is the smallest gear, and the smallest front chain ring. Interesting. I thought it was supposed to be the biggest front chain ring. This relieves cable tension and gives you a clean starting point. So it sounds like my mom might be home tomorrow or the next day. Okay, so we gotta do that first. And now that we're just reading the instructions, we can go back to putting some tunage on. Hi, Higgins. This one's called Golden Crates. See you, Ghost. Thank you for stopping by. Hopefully you have a great rest of your week. Have a great week. This week's coming up. Hopefully you have a fantastic week. Sack a lot of dudes. Okay, so we got to put it in the smallest. Can you guys see this? Do you guys want to actually see what I'm doing, or just see me doing this? That's better. That's a little better. So we got to shift the old girl here. See, it skips one. Okay, so that's where it wants to be. Listen to that hub. It's a good sounding hub. Pedal and look from behind. The top jockey wheel should line up with the smallest cog. Can one of you guys come over? I need one of you to pedal. Oh shoot. Sounds like spin the wheel. I know, right? It's funny, like road bikers, there's a difference here. Like road bikers like a nice silent hub when it spins. But then mountain bikers, the louder, the better, you know, dude? If you think about it, it's like people that drive cars versus like people that drive trucks, you know? So it should, I mean it is kind of lined up. I think the derailleur hanger looks a little bent, if I'm being totally honest with you guys. The top jockey wheel should line up with the smallest cog. Okay, that's that one. Yeah, it looks pretty lined up. Counterclockwise moves it inward, counterclockwise moves it outward. Okay, let's give this little pedal here. But it's gonna be hard because I'm by myself. But it's rubbing like heck on the front derailleur. Maybe we need to adjust the front derailleur too here. Jura Ace 2x. Watch, even ChatGPT's gonna be like, whoa, you're a Jura Ace, dude? I think we gotta tune the front. Shimano. Front derailleur. Derailleur. Tuning. The front one needs to get tuned. That one's, I can definitely hear that one rubbing like crazy. Set the height and angle. Oh gosh. Put the chain to the smallest phone and the largest cog in the back. We don't have much room though to adjust the cables. When my dad put it on, he didn't leave very much room to adjust it, right? But it needs to. It clearly needs to go out. But so we gotta put it. Right, is that what it said? Put it in the biggest one in the front? Largest cog in the back, okay, and the biggest chain ring in the front, or the smallest chain ring in the front. This gives you the max chain angle, exposes issues clearly. Set the low limit screw. The inner cage plate should clear the chain by about 0.5 millimeters. Okay, yeah, it's about there. Pedal to make sure it's not rubbing the gear issue. Okay, yeah, it's not. Now shift to the front. Big ring on the front. Okay. And the smallest cog on the back. Let's see, it skips one. Well, it's not rubbing there either. Right? I'm gonna watch me get my freaking beard caught in this, dude. So the front honestly looks like it's tuned pretty good. The front's just kind of lazy. So I think we need to. This is where the patience part comes in, everyone. I am just flustered. I'm absolutely flustered with this right now. This isn't going as smoothly as I haven't seen Pet Sematary 2. Is it a good movie? Davey, also to circle back to your question or your recommendation or asking for a recommendation, I would absolutely try to check out Five Nights at Freddy's. It's on Peacock, is where I found it, and honestly, it seems kid-friendly. So for your kid, maybe your oldest kid, I don't know about your youngest kid, but... It's a good movie, from what I've seen so far. I think guys, I think honestly tomorrow I'm just gonna call and see how much it costs to take this thing in. I only have to work one day this week at the fire academy, so I do have a little bit of time to. Let's text the girlfriend. Din tonight. Having chicken broth. Did I at least see number one of what? Five Nights at Freddy's? Or Pet Sematary? I haven't seen any of those movies actually. It's so freaking confusing. Boy. But I love riding road bikes are so much fun. Riding mountain bikes are so much fun. Yeah, I've never seen any of the Pet Sematary movies. Park shop, yeah. Ew, too. My girlfriend's uploading her. I think she's about to upload her first YouTube video. Let's see. Her channel is called The Hungry Hangout. She's even posting stuff in the bulletin section. Can't wait to see your first creation. How many she's up to 2 subscribers now. Nice. But yeah, honestly, guys, I think I'm just gonna take this in to get it worked on. Yeah. We can post your channel on the Discord. Or do we need to separate business from pleasure? No, I'm just kidding. We'll give her. As soon as she posts the video, I will definitely share it. Anti-Trump protests aren't even real. Do you guys follow Asmongold? He's a commentator. He's a streamer, commentator. He has an interesting take on a lot of things. Unboxing Starlink standard kit. Nice, nice. Area new boot goofing. Interesting. Okay. But yeah, I feel kind of defeated, to be honest, about this. Because it looks fine, it just isn't working fine. I might just get a rag really quick and wipe it down so it looks nice and, nice and clean. Why isn't the tunage playing? We're literally sitting next to the router, and the music isn't working. Oh, the no is to the Asmongold. Check out Asmongold. He's pretty funny. We'll still do some stuff really quick while we're still streaming. I'll be right back. Davey, you're in charge. If anyone asks, I'll be right back. Still gotta go back. Still be right back. I gotta pee. Sorry, guys. We're down here, Charlie. Okay, we're back. So this is not sponsored by any means or have any product placement. But also, I was thinking about this out there when I was out in the garage. Do you guys, where you live, have black widows? It's a type of spider. We get them here, and they like to live, like when you say you have a package of towels, right, from Costco, they like to live inside the towels. And so I'm always worried, like, I always pull them out with caution because I'm worried about a black widow spider. But this is called Showroom Polish and Protectant. And it's a really good spray-on cleaner. Really gives your bike a nice finish. I wish this house had a little bit better lighting. Gosh, Mom and Dad, can't you think about my streaming? I literally just turned on all the lights that I possibly can in the house. So this stuff's super chill. You just basically spray it on and wipe it off, right? But it's important not to get it on like your brake here, your rims, where the brake pads contact, because it'll affect your braking capabilities. And Charlie, I don't think he wants to play right now, buddy. Stir it up and shake it up. Yeah, he doesn't want to play right now, Charlie. I wish Dad would FaceTime me. If you asked him, he probably would, Rugby. Golly. So like on this part, like where the rims are and stuff, I like to kind of put a towel behind it to prevent overspray. Oops, see, we got a little bit on the rim right there. Let's wipe it off really It's probably important to do that too since we're inside the house, right? Or normally, we do this out in the garage, outside. I usually put this stuff on right after I wash my bike too. Dogs are like, I'm out of here, dude. I did share a link to my Discord. I saw a video a little bit ago around like lunchtime that talked about riding your bike to work actually decreases your chances of dying early by 46%. So keep that in mind, you guys, for those of you that like to. And they said it actually does a better job of reducing your death risk than walking does. So I thought that was interesting. And one person in the comments was like, "You actually true. Like, no matter what kind of mood you're in, you're never in a bad mood after riding your bike." So what I like to do is just I spray down one side. See, it's hard not to get the rims, but do the best you can. I like to get one side done, and then I let the other side soak in for a little bit, and then by the time I get the other side all sprayed down, then I'll go back to wipe the other side off. Let me get on the wood floor too bad. Because you don't want to take a dirty bike into the bike shop. They're gonna be like, "Do you even love this thing, bro?" Well, yeah, I love it. I love it enough to bring it into a bike shop and pay for you guys to work on it, to adjust the derailleurs and stuff, because I'm too silly to be able to figure it out myself. It's hot now. That chicken broth went right to my core temperature. The dogs are going nuts. The dogs are just being dogs. Yeah, you dogs are being dogs. What are you dogs doing? Charlie, he doesn't want to play right now, dude. Read the room, buddy. Read the room, bro, Chacho. Yeah, so this was my dad's road bike. My grandpa bought it for him as a birthday present, I believe. If I remember the story correctly. Great bike. This is Specialized did a really great job with this one, in my opinion. It's got like different like shock absorbing parts, and so it really is a comfortable road bike. The farthest on this bike I've done a bunch of half centuries, so that's 50 miles, and I've done one full century before. And so that's 100 miles is a full century. If you think running 50K, 30 miles is a lot, try riding your bike for, back then it took me, I did it in like 7 or 8 hours, I think, if I remember correctly. We should do another one. That was a fun time. But it's like, the way I look at those things, doing them around here is like, why do I want to pay? They're expensive. To do a century, the entry fee. Oh gosh, they're just all over the wood floor. To do a century, the solving century here costs like, ooh, let me look it up. But if I remember correctly, right, it was a few $100. And it's like, why do I want to pay that much to ride roads that I could do any time of the year, you know? Did it already happen? Limit to 1,000 riders. Oh, it already happened. It was on March 8th. Huh. Dang, I thought it was in September in like December time of year. Well, heck, it already happened. So it's $148 to pay to ride your own roads, right? That's crazy. You guys, hey, chill, guys. I mean, honestly, if my bike was working, I probably could just go out and do it. Hey. My fitness level is definitely at the point now where I could just go out and do something like that. Sure, it'd take a while, but whoa! But I mean, you're riding 100 miles, you know? Just over here. This colored bike is for you, Davey. This one's a purple. In the sun, it's really purple. It looks black on camera, but it's actually purple. Yeah, this is my road bike. I was trying to think of what they say in the military. This is my rifle. It treats me well. And I put the speed sensor on the back wheel because I was riding it on a trainer for a while, and the trainer only knows the speed from the rear wheel, obviously. Maybe you didn't know that or not. Yeah, it looks nice and shiny. So let's move back to the front wheel because we're not putting this baby on the trainer anymore. Riding on Zwift is fun. It's basically like a video game, but for doing this kind of stuff. And if you can only train indoors because of the weather and stuff, rugby. It's a really great tool to have, and it's it's like $14 a month. But you put your bike on a trainer, and you need a Bluetooth compatible bike computer, and so your bike computer links up to your computer, and then it puts your speed and all that stuff on the screen, and then it adjusts your speed. And they have really fancy bike trainers where it can actually adjust the elevation and the resistance, right? Those babies are really expensive. Like we're talking like a few $1,000s. And they have it for running too. Really fancy treadmills. that would be the dream, honestly. I mean, as much as I love running outside, I mean, I love running outside way more. That could never, you can never take away running outside, but during the colder weathers, it would be super awesome to have a garage full of all of this stuff and be able to just ride and get your exercise in your garage and really mimic the outsideness. But like I said, it doesn't really get too bad here. January is pretty okay, but February sure sucked as far as weather was concerned. February sucked, March really sucked too. Who wants to be outside in the cold? I sure don't. I know what you're thinking, oh, it's not even that cold, you stupid Californian. Well, it's cold enough for us. Right now, it's really nice out. As the sun was setting like an hour or so ago, well, the sun's not setting, but the sun's going down like an hour ago, it was super freaking windy. Oh, Charlie, you love playing. Charlie loves playing like the sun loves warming the earth. After that, we'll have to wipe up the floor here. We don't want any fall victims. But yeah, shout out to everyone still watching. I haven't seen a Nightbot notification in a while. Hopefully the chat's still working and I'm not just missing messages. Type 1 in the chat really quick if you're still here and the chat's still working. And if the chat isn't working, please send me a message in Discord telling me that. Because we have gone over an hour, so we'll probably just hop off and call it a good stream for this evening. So we still got 2 viewers though, so that's awesome. Rugby, sir, what are you doing, buddy? Besides just being a crazy boy. It'd be cool if I could figure out a way to live stream to a century. I know I can get like a GoPro mount and then hook my GoPro up to my phone, I believe, and live stream that way. And then do like a third person view. I think that'd be pretty nifty. What do you think, Higgins? Did you enjoy your dinner, sir? You can't see him. There he is. Yeah, hit number 1 in the chat if you can see anything. Hit me with a 1 in the chat. Or a 2, or a 3, whatever number you want to say. Just say something in the chat so we can see if it's still working or not. I don't think it is. Because Nightbot should have said something by now too. The last Nightbot notification was at 6:32. Yeah, there should have been one already. So weird. YouTube's just like, bro, you've been streaming for 90 minutes now. I'm sorry, but you're done. No one wants to see you cleaning your road bike anymore. So I guess we'll just take that as a heads up from the YouTube, and we'll sign off here. We're gonna have a morning stretch tomorrow morning. It's usually around like 7:30, 7:38 Pacific Standard Time. But I do need to go into work, so we're gonna try to get after it a little bit earlier tomorrow, so I don't get into work too late. But anyways, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me for the last hour and a half. It really means a lot. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, check out the merch store. Do something every single day to make yourself better than you were yesterday, whether it's riding your bike, running, walking. Even if you're trying to get into running and you just run to the corner and back, you know, that's still better than you were yesterday, right? You're like, I never thought I could do that. And next thing you know, you'll be running around the block. And then after that, that'll get easy enough, and then you'll be running down to the end of the block. Oh, I said that wrong. you know, you go from to the corner and back, and that's chill. Then you go around the block, and that's finally chill. And then you're like, well, I'm ready for a mile. And then after a while, 1 mile just doesn't seem like much. And the next thing you know, you're doing a 5K. And then you're signing up for a local fun 5K race. That's awesome. And the next thing you know, you're signing up for your first half marathon. And then from there on, full marathon. And then you sign. If you do a full marathon, you might as well sign up for a 50K, to be honest. A trail race 50K is way more fun than a marathon or a half marathon. In my opinion, road races have so many people on them that it's claustrophobic and suffocating, and you won't have a bad experience, but you'll have a negative experience. Like I will never do the Santa Barbara half marathon ever again unless someone else pays my entry fee. There's just way too many freaking people. Hooligans. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry the chat froze and I'm missing all of your messages. But yeah, have a great rest of your guys' Sunday. And until the next time, I will see you guys later.